Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of This Not That, where I give you suggestions on how to update your wardrobe to make it look more modern and fashionable. And because of this comment, today we're going to be talking about fall and winter coats. And as always, these are my opinions. It's okay if you disagree with me. You should always wear what you love. So let's dive right in. So firstly, I'm going to start with the coats that I think are a little bit out of style now, starting with ones like this here. Few things I want to mention. Number one, if you are looking for fur, don't go for fur like here on the outside of the hood. That is now a little bit dated. Also, the pockets on this and the excessive zippers and the tight fit of the jacket itself are a little bit out of style. If you've seen my videos before, you know how I feel about the teddy jacket. It's not that this material overall is wrong. I just think this particular style with the pockets, and here you can see a clearer example of like the pockets on the sweater and the color. I'm just over this one and think there's better jackets to wear. Next is jackets like this. Puffer jackets are in style. However, there is a difference between the jackets that are in style now and a jacket like this. Again, looking at the fur around the hood, the tight fit, and the small puff. There's a big difference between an athletic puffer like this that you might get from MAC or something like that, and the puffers that are being worn right now. Next is anything in suede. I'm just over the material. Plus, it's really not the most practical for fall or winter anyway, especially if it's raining or you live somewhere where it snows a lot. I also find anything with fur to be very impractical, and I don't like this for winter. And lastly, this waterfall coat. I hate it. This style I just don't really like very much, and I think there's a lot of better options out there. So now let's get into what I do like. So if you do want to replace your teddy jacket with something similar, if you really like that warm material, I'd go for more of this coat style than the jacket. I like it a little bit more, plus this color is kind of nice. I personally wouldn't go for something like this, but if it's your style, it might be good for you. And here's another example in a different color. Here is an example of the puffer jackets that are in style now. As you can see, the sort of puffs are quite big and the jackets are very, very oversized, and they're in a lot of neutral color. You can see another example here, and you can also see this one in the leather, and a longer version in case it gets really cold where you live. My favorite coat is just a classic wool coat like this one in a neutral color. I find you really can't go wrong with something like this, and it can match with so much that you have. However, I have been seeing lots of plaid and houndstooth patterns like this one here, or this one if you want to have a fun play on a classic coat. Quilted coats are also very fashionable. I really like this one here with the tie belt. You can see another example in the black, and this one here, which is in the faux leather. Lastly, leather is super in for fall, so there's lots of oversized blazers and jackets in leather. And I've been loving leather trench coats like this for fall, and I really want one for myself. Hope that helps.